In other news tonight, the fight against fraud is becoming more politically divided, with Minnesota daycares now at the center. And it was this time last night that the Department of Health and Human Services announced it is freezing all daycare payments to Minnesota based on a viral YouTube video alleging widespread fraud, that totaling some $185 million. And today, providers and state leaders are spelling out, really speaking out exactly what this means for the some 19,000 children who rely on that money and that care. Our Sammy Selena is here to break all of that down for us. Sammy?
Jennifer, HHS says it will require proof organizations are serving kids before money is released. Now providers are coming together to call out the Trump administration and what they call a targeted attack on the Somali community.
With frozen federal funds comes an uncertain future for tender child care in St. Paul.
These are certificates for the license that we carry for the state of Minnesota.
On this quiet Wednesday morning in the middle of winter break, they still have a dozen kids being looked after.
For transparency, for accountability.
And still, Maria Steffel feels the need to prove its legitimacy. She's the executive director of the Neighborhood Development Alliance, which provides financial services to low-income families. They house and partner with the daycare.
You cannot blame an entire community or an entire group of service providers for a clip that is looking for fame.
She's worried that the daycare will have to pause its services for low-income families who are mostly Somali after the Trump administration announced they will be pausing federal funds for all Minnesota child care providers, citing viral and unverified fraud allegations.
Anyone who's involved in perpetrating this fraud against the American people should expect to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
So let's be honest about how we really got here. Our president decided he doesn't like the Somali community and he wants to destroy them.
At the Capitol, a coalition of child care providers and families spoke about the importance of these services.
I'm currently a medical student. I rely on child care. I work. If child care is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school.
Could a provider talk about exactly when they will feel the impacts of the freeze?
I would love information on that. I don't have any.
So for now, the freeze leaves behind a limbo.
Everything is uncertain for me on what the outlook of 2026 might be.
Now, that group of providers specifically called out Lisa Damith and the GOP, criticizing them of helping Nick Shirley, the YouTuber, with viral allegations of fraud. We have yet to receive a response from them.